Why, hello there, it's Mr. McFlanagan, your old buddy, your old pal, your old chum, and we're back on some COD 4, baby. Ooh. And this is the first game of COD 4 I've played in a very, very long time, and I still love this game. I can't help it. The old COD 4, not that new remastered garbage. It's still one of my favorite games of all time. If you just took Frag times 3 out of the game, please God, why couldn't they have done that? I wish they would have just did a update to COD 4 versus doing a remaster. Just call it updated COD 4 or something, because there's just a few things that suck in this game, but other than that, I still quite enjoy it. And my first game I got onto, was on Crash, and I'm one of the people that actually hates Crash. Crash plays good if there's only about 20 players, where if you get any more than 20 players on Crash, it just plays terrible. And on PC, you can play up to 64 players on Crash, and it is just a clusterfuck nightmare. But this map, Backdraft, I think, or is it, what is it? No, it's Crossfire. This is Crossfire. It still plays pretty good, even with like 30 or 40 players. There's a lot of routes, there's a lot of flank places to get through. You just gotta dodge all the damn grenades. But that's what I like about this map, so for me, Crash is AIDS. I just think it's AIDS. But I just got back from a trip to Myrtle Beach. I've been gone for about 5 days, and I had a good time. I went with my girlfriend. We went and spent some time on the beach. She's scared to death, so she didn't go out in the water very far, but I went way out there. I was out there swimming with where the surfboarders are. It was a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of people are afraid of the ocean, afraid of sharks, but me, I just like to get out there and have fun, you know. If you're going to get attacked by a shark, you're probably one unlucky motherfucker, and that ain't no lie there. You're just probably super unlucky. But like I said, I had a great time at the beach. Then we went to West Virginia. We got a little cabin up in the mountains. Kind of hung out in the mountains, went on some trails, just experienced the nice outdoors, took in the scenery and all that and what have you. And it was a good time. I mean, it was a long drive, but we had a lot of fun. But that's why you guys probably haven't seen me online. You haven't seen me on Twitter. I haven't uploaded any YouTube videos. But the biggest reason I haven't uploaded YouTube videos lately is just because I got a girlfriend now and I spend a lot of time with her, you know. It's a new relationship and it eats up a lot of your time. But I think this one is definitely worth it. She's a cool chick and I like her. You know what I'm saying? I like this lady. Oh, yeah. But, back to Call of Duty. I want to talk about some COD. I did get to watch some gameplay from COD World War II. Oh boy. And you know what? It looks pretty good. It looks really fun. Like, the things that impressed me the most was the map design looked really good. It looked interesting. It looked like there was lots of routes and places to get around choke points in the map, which is kind of what I like about this map right here. Crossfire, there's tons of spots to get around to flank and get behind your team. I mean, sometimes you can get spawn trapped, but that's what I liked about the World War II maps. They looked really good. The game in general, COD World War II, just looks good. It looks like classic Call of Duty, you know, point and shoot. Just, it looked good. I really don't know what else to say. Like, the sniping does look OP. I watched Thunder's video. The sniping looks really, really good, but sniping's always been really good, you know. You guys that still play Modern Warfare 2, you know the sniping's OP. But everything's OP in that game. Hopefully they just give you enough options to take out snipers. That's the main concern. But I'm hyped for COD. I can't help it, you know. I was only looking forward to really Destiny. What else was I looking forward to? A couple single-player games, like Ori and the Blind Forest 2. A couple single-player games, but really that was it. And then they didn't say much at E3 this year. Like, we didn't get that many games to just be hyped for. I mean, I've been excited for Sea of Thieves for like the last 5 years, but the damn game might come out in 2025. I really want to play Sea of Thieves. It looks really cool. But I think this year my hype game is going to be COD. COD and Destiny. Because I'm not excited for Battlefront 2. The Battlefront 2 stuff looked like the same old bullshit as the first one. See, a lot of people thought Battlefront 1 was bad because it didn't have enough content. And they didn't like that. Well, I don't necessarily think, you know, tons of content makes a good game. My gripe with Battlefront 2 was the fact that you had all these bullshit cards that you could buy with points, and some of them would give you wall hacks where you could see players through the walls. Some of them would heal you instantly in a gunfight. That was my problem with Battlefront 2, was the card system was shit, and then also the vehicles and just the heroes, just being able to pick them up on the map randomly. You didn't earn your kill streaks. I thought that sucked. That was my main problem. Also, gun balance in Battlefront 2 is just dog shit, in my opinion. But it looks like the same thing in Battlefront 2. It just looks like there's going to be more stuff in the game. You know, graphics look great, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, graphics don't make a good game. Like, they just don't. Like, COD 4, this game is old as shit. And to me, the graphics still look fine. Like, I have no problem with the graphics. I think they look good. They're clear. I can see enemies. Graphics do not make excellent games. You know, excellent games have a lot more than just graphics. It's map design, it's gun balance, it's you know, player speed and how fast your player movement is. There's so many little ins and outs. I was gonna say I can't say it, but ins and outs to a game. It's more than just graphics and having a cool idea. In my opinion, you know, and a lot of times these game companies, I don't think even know what really makes the game good. They just kind of hit on something, and it's like, you know, lightning strikes. But I hope you appreciated this here COD 4 gameplay. I've installed all my multiplayer games on my PC again. I'm going to start grinding again for some gameplay, so expect some more videos. I'm a little rusty with the commentaries. It's been a long time, but welcome back. I'll be uploading some new stuff, and I appreciate you watching. I'm Mr. McFlanagan. Remember, dodge those cucks, boy.